everyone, thanks for joining us. A quick and important update video. There's a lot going on in our lives. You're going to notice a couple things we're going to talk about. But before we get into it, if you like videos like this, make sure you're subscribed, notification bells on. That way when a new video comes out, and we're going to have a lot coming out, you're going to get notified.
Let's dive right in, guys. Number one, you can see behind us, we are in our driveway and there is no motorhome. So if you watched our video from a few days ago, we did sell our motorhome. She took off. I did cry a little bit.
She did cry.
She was.
There's like an emotional attachment to an inanimate object.
I know, it's so weird. I did like bring her to life. Well, we named her for God's sake, and it was sad. It was a horrible day. It was raining. It was kind of gross. But the new owner and his brother came on Thursday. Mm-hmm. They stayed the night, they got to know the coach a little bit, and then they pulled out Friday morning, and we said our goodbyes. It was sad, it was sad. So we are currently motorhomeless.
So we know what you might be thinking, what is their next motorhome? If you've been watching us, you know we've been talking about this. It's been a process, it's been several months. I mean, it's been years building, but really seriously several months. We also encourage you to follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok. We have 2 Facebook groups, Endless RVing Coming Together and Endless RVing. We put a poll on there, and you'd be interested in going. We want to hear your vote, and then when you vote, you can see who's in the lead. But we haven't given away what we are getting, although we did come to a decision.
We have come to a decision. We'll get to that at the end of the video. The next thing we just wanted to give you a little update on is yesterday's video. You probably saw, if you didn't see it, I had another accident, of course. It was really bad looking.
Just 7 days, well, 8 days later.
Yes, we're about 8 days later now, and we're getting there.
Feeling.
We're getting there. Ooh.
That'd be the glasses.
So anyway, it's coming along. It'll probably be like a 2-3 week process before it's completely bombed, but I'm doing so much better. So if you didn't see that video, it's very interesting. We did a day in the life and kind of take you through that. So that's pretty fun.
Now, if you've watched our videos, you know MJ likes her USA bling hats. And as a result of your request and feedback, we do have them on pre-order, but there are some ground rules with it. MJ's gonna explain it.
As we had explained in a previous video, we have to get pre-orders for these first, which are paid up front. So if we get a certain number, then they will be ordered. We need to sell 40 of these hats before they can be ordered. Many of you reached out when we did a video on this and you said, yes, 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 I want this hat. And so with your feedback, we are moving ahead with this pre-sale. We are going to give the timeline until May 31st. Starting today through May 31st, you can purchase your USA Bling hat, courtesy of ERV, on our merch site.
Now, how this is going to work, like MJ said, it's a pre-order. You're going to have to pay before, because there has to be a minimum amount of order. We explained that in another video, but the manufacturer is just not going to make them without a minimum. If we don't meet that 40, your money will be refunded. So just understand that's how it has to work, because we don't want to keep inventory and then we're stuck with all these hats. So thank you for reaching out, and hopefully we hit that 40 and you guys can get those awesome bling hats. For our final thing, let's talk about our motorhome sale. We did a whole video about that, how we sold in less than 12 hours. We'll link it up above, but basically we used motorhomefinders.com, which was great, and it didn't take very long. They made that whole process very simple, like it could have been way more complicated if we did this on our own.
For the seller and the buyer.
Right, and we do have a motorhome we're going to pick up, so if you want to tell them a little bit about it.
So yes, so today is Tuesday, and we will be leaving in 2 days to drive to pick up our new motorhome. Of course, we're not going to tell you what it is, guys. I mean, and I know some of you are getting mad, and how long are you going to make us wait? Guys, this is fun. Come on, this is suspenseful. We will tell you what it is, but it is going to be a little time because we have to make sure everything goes well. So we did have 2 inspections, as we had mentioned in another video, and we're going to get into detail in a full video about our buying process, about exactly what we did with these 2 inspections, why we did it the way we did, and it'll kind of all make sense. So our second inspection was yesterday, which actually would have been Saturday. And of course, there were things that were found. These things are going to be taken care of. They're going to be fixed.
Just got off probably 15 minutes before this video, got off with the dealer, and everything should be done this week. And yeah, we're scheduled for a Friday. Another huge asset in this whole thing has been Chris Lizio.
Yes. Yes.
let me tell you, our last experience with finance versus this one, we filled out everything. I sent him an email. Within 20 minutes, we were approved. We didn't have to do anything. He sent, okay, I need this information. Give me your dealer's information. He handles it all. And hopefully it's smooth. I don't see why it's not, but it's been like really great.
And
great rate.
If you don't know who Chris Lizio is, we're going to link one video. We've done a bunch of videos with him, but he is a wealth of knowledge in the purchase of an RV and I mean, everything. He's just a great resource to have.
We're driving out there, and then we hope to have it back by early next week, and we hope to have it by the Music City Motorhome Expo. That's going to be really exciting. So we'll be documenting all of this.
We will, and we will be documenting our trip, and we will be revealing what we got before May ends. That we can promise.
So we want your feedback in the comments below. What motorhome? Well, let's go with make and floor plan. What do you think we're getting? We want the feedback. We were curious to see what people are thinking. We already know what we're getting, but we want your feedback. And if you like videos like this to the left of us, we'll put our RV tours playlist, we'll put our RV buying tips playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.